Hi, Kimberly Thibodeaux here, coming to you from beautiful Santa Fe, New Mexico, and I want to talk to you today about trying new things. Isn't that one of the joys of life? Well, perhaps for many people it is, but for many others, it can be a very stressful experience. We hold on to our current existence for dear life, even if we aren't deriving the pleasure from it that we all deserve. I'd love to help you overcome this hurdle, and if you stick around until the end of this video, I'll give you a free gift that you can use that if you are experiencing some of the aforementioned stress and white knuckles from holding on too tightly to an unfulfilling life. So, when I was growing up, my parents were somewhat protective, especially my mother. But the edict from both of them was never, ever, ever ride the back of a motorcycle with a boy. Who knows what could happen? Well, for a long time I listened to their advice until one day I met a man who had a motorcycle and he wanted to take me for a ride. My parents' words kept rattling around in my head, but my attraction to this man was stronger than those long ago words of wisdom. So, off on the motorcycle I went. On this first ride, you could not even fit a playing card between our bodies. That's how hard I was holding on to him. I was grasping to him as if my life depended on it. And I was beginning to think my parents were smarter than they looked. Just kidding. But the more times we rode together, I began to loosen my grip. And I started to enjoy the unbridled feeling of utter freedom that riding a motorcycle on a beautiful sunny day can bring. We've been riding together for many, many years now, and I'm so glad I didn't listen to my parents. Perhaps you can relate to this story. Maybe you are holding on tightly to a less than satisfying job because you're afraid of trying something new, even if it is something you might truly love. Afraid of what letting go might bring. Afraid of losing the security of a sure thing. What if trying something new, letting loose of that vice grip, could lead you to a life of freedom and excitement? And yes, sometimes a little danger, just like riding a motorcycle was for me. Well, I was also in that same position with regard to a 9-to-5 not so long ago. I know what you're feeling, having a dream but afraid to let go of that sure thing. Well, I did let go, and now I have a life of exhilarating freedom coupled with the daily mantra of, what will I learn today?